Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Pretty cool 3D looking pattern. Kind of has some depth to it. I've done videos with this same shape, but I don't think I've ever taken it this far. So just take a circle, hit P, put it in the center of the page, and we're going to make it 6 inches. And then we're going to Control D and make a duplicate, and we're going to make it 3 inches. Now, I've learned a little secret. If you take a 2-point line and go from the center upwardly to that quadrant, when you make a Control D of this duplicate and use it with the 4-sided cross, it'll stop, or it'll tell you when you're in the center of that line, and this is perfect for what we need. I'm going to that's the only thing I don't like about Control D. Control D and make a duplicate and move the center rotation to the center of the graphic. I use my hotkey alternate C, and I'm going to rotate it 120 degrees and then Control D again. And we get this shape. I'm going to take my line out. Whoop, took my obstacle. And I'm going to smart fill it with, I really like this blue for this one. I normally have been going to that orange. And let's fill that in. Now we need to give it a little bit of depth. So we're going to use the interactive fill tool, and I'm going to sweep outwardly and then change it to an ellipse. But I want to swap the colors. I want my color to be blue on the inside, and I'm not quite in the middle. And I'm going to make my disc a little bit larger. But then I'm going to bring in black to this outside. Now that's too much, but I can bring this out and not have quite so much darkness. That's just personal preference. Now there's a couple ways to look at this. I'm going to actually flip it around. I like going this way. And to rotate it, or not rotate it, you could rotate this and do some things. But all we need to do with Snap 2 so good these days, if we take our parallel dimension tool and go from that node to that node, we got 2.25 inches, which sounds correct because of the size we use. Change your nudge factor to 2.25, Control D, and it's going to put it exactly where it needs to go. Now I'm going to group these together, Control G. And then I was actually trying to figure out a way to rotate this and not have to snap to, but it really, especially once you get it down, I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate. This center part needs to snap to that node. Now, normally you could Control D again, but you're going to keep going downhill. So if we group these together, Control D, and I would grab that center midpoint and go right there to that node. And then when you Control D, it'll go all the way across. That's pretty easy. That's pretty cool. And it gives it some depth. And always look at it with a black box effect. Go up to arrange, order, back a page. And that's pretty cool. It gives, and you could play around with it and the shadow. You can make it a little bit more, change colors. Kind of do whatever you want to with it. I mean, it really looks like it's woven in there. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.